we gonna shoot this video. Long story short, we do the video, Young M.A. pull up, the hood pull out, and we do the video, and now he put the video out, and now dudes is hitting us up like this dude is a pedophile, and that's crazy, bro. Like what?
Like yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Hold on. Like no funny shit. No funny shit. We don't jack that shit over here. Like no funny shit. When you came through, we had kids and all that on. Like if we knew that.
I did some research because I ain't gonna say nothing without doing my research, you feel me? So I did the research, check this out, right? Son went on a run. He had warrants on him. He went on a run. You know what I'm saying? With those allegations, pedophile or sodomy.
I ain't turning yourself in if you innocent.
Look, sodomy. He had sodomy charges. He had assault charges. You feel me? So he run to Dominican Republic. What, bro? You gotta take our fucking video down. I don't give a fuck. Take our shit down, and you not allowed to come back to New York City, bro.
Hold on,
You not allowed to come back to New York City, bro. And he had Mano. He was in there with Mano, gang. I know Mano don't know.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I know Mano don't know. I fuck with Mano, bro. Shout out to Mano. I know you don't know about this type of shit. You heard? Cause I know niggas ain't.
Cause we ain't know.
He's been spent in custody since then, as well as should be, for doing things with KIDSs that nobody is supposed to. Now back to our story. Now the high intensity drug trafficking area task force I mentioned, the HIDTA, it's set up in not all major cities, but hub cities. Cities with a lot of drug trafficking. Atlanta, New York, San Diego, Detroit. It's in quite a few cities, and it brings a lot of federal resources to bear, and basically they just set up and try to get intelligence on whoever they can.
The plea was an assault charge, an aggravated assault charge, and it was a non-sexual, nothing sexual whatsoever. Just it was assault. There was no type of sexual anything added to it, and I said, you know what? Okay, you know,
play it out.
And I
want to sit, so you play it out.
You know, and that's tough, right? We don't want to say, like, I don't want to say plea out because the thing that I was
Miko worldwide. Miko world motherfucking wide. This nigga the police, y'all. Every video I go to that niggas be looking uncomfortable. I'm just noticing that. If you watch every hood video that nigga did, them niggas be looking uncomfortable when he be recording them, man. When he first start recording them, see, they don't know. So as he recording them, just go past like 10 minutes. You start looking at them niggas' vibes, man. They be looking at them wild. They be looking uncomfortable.
I dropped this video, I believe yesterday, about Miko worldwide. Okay. This is this man. I don't want to put this man out there, but we all know this man's name is. Wow. We know this man, right? I want you to look at this charge right down here. Bam. This is the case we're talking about right here. Aggressive sodomy. All right. It's felony. Force is a person who's under the age of what? 10 years old. 10 years of age. Do you see what that says? Less than 10 years of age.
The plea was an assault charge, an aggravated assault charge, and it was a non-sexual, nothing sexual whatsoever.
The case we're talking about right here. Aggressive sodomy. All right. It's felony. Force.
The plea was an assault charge, an aggravated assault charge, and it was a non-sexual, nothing sexual whatsoever.
The case we're talking about right here. Aggressive sodomy. All right. It's felony. Force.
It was assault. There was no type of sexual anything added to it, and I said, you know what?
The case we're talking about right here. Aggressive sodomy. All right. It's felony. Force.
Okay, you know,
play it out.
And I
want to sit, so you play it out.
You know, and that's tough, right? We don't want to say, like, I don't want to say plea out because the thing that I was
the American justice system.
The case we're talking about right here. aggressive sodomy. All right. It's felony. Force. Yeah, he was arrested in Georgia, but right. 10 years of age. Y-O-A. 10 years of age. So who wrong? Who's wrong? Who is wrong? Bro, let's be real. I didn't come out here and say, oh, this and that. This man wanted to mess with little boys. This boy, and he want to say he was 17, he was consent. It was a consent age in Georgia. How is 10 less than 10 years of age? You see it? That's no consent. What is we talking about, people? People always quick to jump on somebody's bandwagon. Always quick to say somebody lying or somebody this and that. Then when I bring this type of stuff out, oh, you the police bring that out. Oh, why would you do that? Public records. It's a predator on these YouTube streets hunting for kids. He make $300,000 a month because y'all empower him. I have nothing wrong with his sexual preference. If he want to have sex with grown men, want sex with women, have sex with women, grown women. Let's do that. That's what I'm about. So everybody else in the comment, what do you have to say about this? Get in them comments. Let's go.
Hey man, trying to match. Hey, let's shout out trying to match, man.
Fuck you, nigga.
What's up, man?
Fuck you, nigga. I'm a real blood, nigga.
You not good out
Fuck
here,
you,
boy.
nigga.
You not
Fuck
good
you,
out
nigga.
here, boy.
Fuck you, nigga. Oh, hold on. I got a song with Dave East, bitch.
Something about like blood or something like that. Well, I mean, sometimes that's normal when you engage in certain activities, you know. So, and in terms of like throwing sheets away or this and that, dude, I worked at 9 to 5 at bingo. All right, I went home, went to sleep. I was going ready to go to work the next day. So if anybody like threw away sheets or this, and I'm sure, you know, even if there's a little something, like even after I like, you know, when it comes to like with JJ, anything, like when I'm done, yeah, I'll typically like change the sheets, but I won't throw them away or anything. So that whole part, I wasn't there for that. You guys really like need to try to reach out to the other person because there's a lot of stuff that was like on that person's side. And you know, I just like got off work, went to have some fun and, you know, experiment a little bit and took my ass home and went to sleep. And like it wasn't even a big deal. You know, nobody had any type of malicious intent, and thank God later on, you know, things got sorted out and cleared out.
For a nigga to say I'm lying about the Miko Worldwide situation, that shit cap, man. You know what I mean? What I will say is, I didn't know some of the guys in the video did know about Holmes' allegations and his charge, and they had a conversation with him beforehand. And they said they felt where he was coming from, they respected his side of the story. I will say, I'm defending my side of town. I'm saying the South Side ain't got shit to do with none of that. Niggas ain't banning nobody from my side of town or Atlanta, let alone, you know, especially against a nigga with pedophile charges. Ain't no gangsters, ain't no real niggas, ain't none of that agreeing with what bro got going on. And that's what I came to clear up for my side of the town, and also for what I thought I was clearing up for the bros, for them. I ain't know they knew about half of some of them. Most of them calling me like, hell no, we ain't know. It's just a selective few that did know. But it's cool, but it ain't no cap in it at all.
All right, man. So it seems like the paperwork is out and it's not looking good. See, you know, my whole issue with this whole Miko Worldwide thing is that he had the chance to just come clean and just say, look, give his side of the story before everybody else decided to go look at the backstory, figure it out for themselves, and then have their own perspectives. Like, you could have created, not even created your own narrative, you could have told your truth and got ahead of things. But Miko Worldwide, what I'm noticing is that he's a very emotional man. And he's a master code switcher. And I think that he really felt that he could outsmart everybody in this situation, and it's not working out. And now he's been throwing hissy fits. And the more that he does it, the more shit comes out about him. So this is the original mugshots. These are the two gentlemen to the left. The one to the left, all the way to the left, is Miko Worldwide. The guy in the middle is also one of his guys that was with him when they allegedly assaulted this man to the right. This guy, he was 17 years old. They picked him up. We know the backstory. This is the guy that they're saying that was sodomized, right? So It's been outed. 1090 Jake put that out there. None of this stuff that I'm gonna show y'all today right here is not anything exclusive. I didn't put this stuff out. This is stuff that I got from the internet, right? So we got Miko Worldwide right here. So yeah, I mean, that's the paperwork, right? So y'all make sure y'all can stop and read this. I'm not gonna read it all, but it just basically says that Miko Worldwide, you know, this is his warrant for his arrest after assaulting the young man, the 17-year-old boy. I don't really want to put out his name just because, I mean, he might be old enough now, but y'all can sit here and read this warrant. Let's keep it moving. You see that right there? We can give you a good little shot. Y'all can read that, right? All right. Now, boom. It was exposed that Miko Worldwide was a loss prevention, I guess, type officer guy, and that he was working on and very close before he caught this case to becoming a federal agent. This was put out there. This is him. He was working with law enforcement, and you know, he got arrested for imitating a cop before. So this is just going to show you, like, this is a man that, like I said, not only he can code switch, I'm not sure what his identity is. He don't know what his identity is. Are you a street nigga? Are you a cop? Are you gay? Are you bisexual? Do you like little boys? Are you a pedophile? Are you a child molester? Like, what's going on? It's just getting ugly and ugly. Are you a tough guy? What's going on? So yeah, let's take a look into some of this, man. That's Miko. Yeah. So look, you go from law enforcement to this. This is really like one of the main problem I have with this, because it's not the fact that Miko is gay, and I'm gonna show y'all how he's gay. We know he's gay, bisexual, whatever it is. You know, no disrespect. Love who you want to love. Nobody has an issue. That's actually not the issue that people have with him. But it's really this. This is the issue I have. Because you go from this, you just was a police officer, and then you're this. These folks don't know. They're not doing background checks on you. They don't know who they just calling up here to invite the feds over. Y'all got sticks all out in the open. Word is that people that are doing these videos with Miko Worldwide are getting picked up right after. You know, a couple days after they go into the location that they be at. And that's not just Miko's fault. Like, it's not. He's definitely assisted in y'all getting arrested though. If they knew, I don't think these people would feel as comfortable working with Miko had they known that he was actually trying to be in law enforcement. Hell, he could be working with them people. I don't know. Let's move on. The hood hate a cop, right? Listen. All right. This is when I knew right here. I'm like, okay, we seen the paperwork and everything. You see the rainbow crosswalk, right? He got the pink do-rag on. He pop, right? So y'all see it. He got a little drunk and very zesty. You know, I was like, what the fuck? But I got the icing on the cake right here. I got the icing on the cake right here. Watch this.
What's going on?
That's Miko. That's Miko with the beard, right? He's talking to this young man. Watch this.
YouTube.
You have a channel?
Of course.
Wow.
My Urban Travel.
My Urban Travel.
And guess what? Now you're on it. Hey. That's what's up. You're too cute. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What the hell? Listen, like I said, y'all, I have no issues with anybody being who they are. But the reason I put this out here is because Miko is trying to avoid who he is. He's changed a lot of people. If you a square, just say that. You don't have to be the gangster dude. You feel me? We gonna get into him trying to be out tough the narrative. You don't have to do that. You can be you. Right here, you were being you, Miko. This is you.
And guess what?
It's really not a big deal that Miko is out here kissing the same sex. If that's who you are, that's who
Now
you
you're
are.
on it. Hey. That's what's up. You're too cute. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Come on now. So y'all know Miko put that down, but somebody actually tagged me. Now, this is what I'm talking about right here that I'm about to show y'all. Miko is trying to out-tough the narrative. He hasn't once came out at this point and been like, this isn't true. This is what really happened. This, that, and the third. Maybe you don't owe anybody an explanation, but at this point, it's getting out of hand and you're just reacting. You're just basically wilding out. Your mental health clearly isn't right. This situation is clearly fucking with you because you do shit like this, then you delete it, then you apologize, then you do it all over again. It's the same thing you did at the block party. You pulled out the gun at a gay event and you're ready. You talking about how you'll kill everybody. Then you said, oh, I was just in the influence of some drinks and you know, it's not fuck the whole New York. It's just fuck a few people. Now you're saying that people are threatening you. You're saying people are threatening you in your DMs and you just got to fight back. And so you're encouraging people to meet you at the BP on North Ave in Atlanta. And it doesn't make sense to me. Let's watch.
Let's go. I'm gonna pull right here where there's no cameras. No cameras right here in the front. You could do a drive-by shooting. Look, you could do a
drive-by shooting. Seriously?
Do a drive-by shooting. I'm gonna pull right here by the street. Right here by the street, fuck nigga. Pull up. Right here by the street. Come on. I'm waiting. Come on. I'm waiting. You got beef with Miko Worldwide? Pull up. Look, Yellow Vet, North Ave, Spring Street at the BP.
All right, man. So this is what I'm talking about. Miko is trying to put on the tough boy act. That doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Like, why is Miko dropping his low at 2:30 in the morning, telling everybody to meet him? You know, it's not going to change the fact that you are who you are. It's not going to change the fact that you touched a little boy. Now, if there's something that you could have added to that story, the case is settled. I mean, if you don't want to speak on it, then I don't think you should be. You still need to stop doing shit like this. Because this ain't doing nothing but hurting you. Because this is how a guilty man reacts. You acting like a child who's got something taken away from them. You know that it's kind of like numbering your days the more you act like this. Do you not understand that? You gotta meet. When you doing this persona, you are a cameraman essentially. You're going from state to state and you messing with niggas who may or may not really be street. People who really want to do something to you. So do you think that this is the best way to go about it? My advice would be like, bro, stop being a crash dummy. Take some time off from what you're doing. Get your mental health right, bro. And if you feel like you still need to address it, come back with the truth. If you fucked up, say that. People get second chances. I personally don't fuck with what you did. I don't condone what you did. I don't stand for what you did. But there are going to be people that's still gonna forgive you and you could still have your following. If it was like, hey, dude lied about his age, we don't know the story. Like, we just know what we see now. This is why it's your job, Miko, to actually tell the truth. But instead, you rather, drive around the city trying to ban people. Now you talking about you going to New York. In this video, he was on North Ave. Then he went to the Bluff. Like, you putting yourself in dangerous situations for no reason at all. You not him. You not that guy.